Play. Hello, all beautiful people. Aguilar had a song, You Are Beautiful. No matter what they say, words can't bring me down. Ooh, hold on. I'm trying to get to the comments so I can speak to everybody. Hey, Pan. Hey, She. Steve. I'm coming in peace and love with a Sunday life lesson. Um, love that song by Christine Aguilar. You are beautiful, no matter what they say. Words can't bring you down. In this game of life, no matter what you do, somebody is going to always have something to say. If you are not positive, I had to keep it moving. The most difficult thing to be is real. The only thing that matters is being real. Now, I get up in the morning and I, okay, I want that to stay up there. Whatever I think about, I don't schedule shows. Hey, dear Dana, how are you doing? So, everybody knows you can run a show through your channel. Run this stroke show through your channels. Together we break chains and anybody else. That's a part of us networking. When I came on YouTube, and even once I got monetized, my goal was to try to help people to get to where they are going. I go all over on YouTube and I've met some great people. I go to everybody's panels because I felt confident in myself that I can go around anybody, anywhere, any place, anytime. I go Purgatory Paul show. We have fun. We talking to people all in the UK and just have fun. At this point in my life, my mind, body, soul, and spirit will be in alignment. I don't feel a certain type of way. I'm gone. Yeah. As dear Dana say, and when you go over to her shows, dear Dana has you breathe in, breathe out, take all the negative energy and spirits, take all of that away, and let's just enjoy. Let's just enjoy. I am me. I am me. I am not stuck in the past. I know what my past was about, and I'm looking forward to the remainder of my years on this earth to make the best, greatest memories I can with people. I respect everybody. I respect their opinions and their views. Everybody has a choice. And I was raised to respect people. I don't go looking for arguments. Again, don't come for me because you ain't going to like what you're going to get. I take myself around everybody. When I go in everybody's chat, I say, hello, beautiful people. Because you are beautiful to me. No matter what has happened, I done moved on. Forgive, but I've moved on. You still beautiful. You all are still beautiful. For my life, I have to flow a certain way. I am too thankful that the higher power, the stars, the moon, the light, the ancestors, they done left me here on this earth. So I just want to be the best person that I could be. If I have ever wronged anybody, I have called people and apologized to them. That's what mature people do. I don't get off. I never have gotten off on people that try to belittle people and slick slide. I ain't got time for that. At the end of the day, I come to motivate, give a message, and tell you about my life, what I've gone through, and to motivate you. My life ain't always been peaches and creams. I done had a lot of storms. See, when we are all walking testimonies to everybody in this chat. So, Pan, she, Steve, Tamika, Mayhem and Miracles, Dear Dana, Together We Break the Chains, Deborah Garrett, Georgia Girl, Sweet Ray, E Money. We are all walking testimonies. It is our duty to try to tell our stories to help people. It's our duty, However your channel is, man, I was over in Purgatory Paul's channel the other day. We were talking with people from the UK. I learned so much more about the UK, and I was able to talk to them about Princess Di and when she first married Charles, how I stayed up for the wedding. I have gone over to Dear Dana's show, and I have cried when she had guests on there that had lost their 2 children. But in that moment of them losing their children, they really didn't lose their children. Their children are still with them. That was the most touching story, to have these people who had lost their 2 children to come to peace and know that their children are still with them, helping them through this game of life. And they've got 2 great guardian angels. And I'm going to tell you, I always feel like, even though my mother passed and I couldn't handle it that well, when my dad passed, I was suicidal, but they are still with me. My grandmother, everybody, all of my ancestors, they still with me, and they carrying me. Hey, Heather. And Dana, dear Dana, she says, I have also lost my child, and I can tell you that I am still connected to my child. See, I came on YouTube, to motivate. I had one channel, Darlene April, and I started off with the conventions. And then I started the channel, this one, April Showers. I was trying to find out the facts about R. Kelly case, and but I didn't want my channel to be a R. Kelly channel. My channel really was to share information, share the truth that I know it to be. And in my shows, I would have people on my panels. I never allowed anybody to disrespect my guests. Heather, if anybody wants to come up here, see, me and Heather connected, because Heather said my channel was to help me not be sad and alone anymore. I can tell you how much I've grown from it all. See, you got Georgia girl that's doing wellness. You got New. She's always talking about the other content creators making videos. You got E-Money that's doing beats. You got Steve Gilmore that's telling you about the Lord, what he believes in, that's giving a message. You got Sheed, we hear, that's teaching you about finances, having life insurance. He's telling you his story of how his father had put things in place. So therefore, he wanted to have things in place for his kids. So everybody on here is trying to help people. They are trying to help people. Free. Sweet Ray. Miss Sweet Ray, with her southern accent, I just love her when you go over there. She's positive too. Now, I do realize that and Deborah, she gives great commentary. Mayhem and Miracles. Oh, let me tell you, she be talking. She be outside talking about her life. See, in this game of life, all of us people, we're keeping it real with you. We coming to you from a point from our heart where we think we hope we're helping you. We really hope we're helping you. We are keeping it real with you because that's how we're supposed to be. Steve will tap dance. Steve will talk about his life, where he came from. Everybody ain't doing that. Everybody ain't doing that. See, I don't fake the funk anymore. I've never had. I don't have to. I do not have to fake the funk. I'm 60. I got more good years behind me than ahead of me. And I'm going to make great memories. If I do wrong, I'm going to try to right my wrongs. I'm a different person from what I was in my 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, and even 60 now. I stay away. I get away from negative energy. I get away. Hey, Mountain of Inspiration. Now he's coming to you from Canada. He gives a great show. See, I go to everybody's shows and I support them. I can talk about what each one of these content creators do because I go to their show, because they are doing something positive. You got some other great content creators on here. You got The Word, you got Nate, you got Kalami, we got Papa Will, we got Motivation, we got Miss T. I mean, every Miss T, MGTV, she got the crime channel, she got that. You got Khadijah. I mean, it is so many people that are taking out their time to talk to you about their life, to help you. You go over there to Sweet Ray, her southern accent. Hey, Sweet Ray. Last week, Drea Lashes, honey, we were singing gospel songs. See, I go around everybody because they're positive. They are, well, we're trying to help you. Now, you might not agree or what we're saying. Don't nip. If you don't like what I'm saying, don't nitpick with me. I'm going to stand by some things that I believe in. I am a woman that's trying to do the right thing. When the vibe ain't there, it ain't there. And I'm gone. The same way in my personal life. When you go to these people's channels, which is like entering somebody's home, if you don't like what anybody is saying, leave. You don't like it, just leave. I'm not faking the funk. I'm coming on here and I'm keeping it real. I'm keeping it real. I love the young people. Yes, we flock together to rock together. We 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 want we think we're helping you. If you feel like we hurting you, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you feel that way. I'm sorry that some of you don't think or can't compromise or can't respect where I'm coming from. That's your problem. That's not my problem. That's your problem. That's not my problem. I like the young people. Let me tell you something, baby. When they came out with remote controls, that was the best thing, wasn't it? This is what my preacher preached today. Keeping it real. I was already going to do this show. I went in there. He said, remember how we had the remote control? We was all glad they came up with remote controls. See, we used to have to get up and turn the TV. If you broke the knob, you took Y pliers and turned the TV with, okay? I always tell people know when they talk to me, I'm like, I need a young person right here, right now with me, because I don't even know what I done did to my phone. I'm thankful for the technology. I'm thankful that y'all are, what y'all want to say, what y'all call woke. I'm thankful for that. I'm just thankful. I'm thankful for that. But just like I respect you, you respect me. There's things I just don't even, I'm not even going to argue about because, see, my goal on here was to motivate and tell people you are all beautiful no matter what anybody says. Yes, E-Money, we used to have to use Y pliers to change the channel. I know it's a new day and a new age. I ain't got no other choice because I'm out here dealing with the world. The world is fine. The world is fine. It's the people in the world. And I understand a lot of people might have issues with older people. They just might have issues with people. Maybe they don't like their mother. I don't know. I don't know. I really don't care. Because I'm not going to stop being me and I ain't going nowhere. I'm going to be on YouTube every day if I want to, or every other day. I'm going to be on every night if I want to, and that's my business. I have learned so much from this whole community, from the gardening, the crocheting. Oh, where is Lit? I mean, there are so many positive people on here. And I thank you all for the bottom of my heart. That's why when I go in people's shows, I say hello to all beautiful content creators. I ain't jealous of nobody. Because you know what? What's for me, I'm going to get it. I'm going to have it. Trust and believe that. I'm not jealous of anybody. I'm going to drop the link. And I want people, I need to understand why there seems to be a problem, a problem with women getting along. Yeah, so many amazing content creators. Uh-oh, we got wellness with Frugal Mom. Now she comes stepping in here. Now check this out. You know, I deal with a lot of pain issues. I only sleep maybe 4 or 5 hours, and then, you know, some days, some nights I go to people's chat, and I love being in their channels. And you got to get up early in the morning. See, this is what you call discipline, people. Wellness with Frugal Mom is a very disciplined woman. Okay? She's up every morning at the same time, helping you to exercise and to give you an affirmation for the day. That's what you call discipline. I ain't disciplined like that. Every time I set up a show, it seems like something happens. So I just have to come on. Then, shoot, I don't know how I'm going to be feeling. But she gets up every morning at the same time. That's what you call a disciplined, on time woman. That's what you call discipline. All of those people that belong to the kingdom builders, Shay Love, Unique Speaks, Tam Tam, I think it might be some more. Those people are disciplined. They getting up, they coming on every morning at the same time. I ain't disciplined. But you know, sometimes when I get that notification, I go in there and I say hello to everybody. And then I go back to sleep. I be half asleep. I'll share the show out. Wellness with Frugal Mom is a disciplined woman. So if I decided to set something up, I know wellness gonna be there because of the way she conducts herself on YouTube. I know if Sweet Ray was going to come to an event, she's going to give you positive motivation. Dear Dana, everybody's going to come. Chi TV going to come, and she's going to have a worksheet with great movies for you to watch. Steve might come with some affirmation. E-Money might come with some beats. You knew she gonna come with some graphics for you. She'd we here gonna come with some advice for you. Georgia girl gonna tell you how to live better. She does wellness. She's gonna tell you about her lupus. Mountain of Inspiration, he's gonna come. All of these people are on here because the only thing that matters is being real. They're keeping it real with you. Again, we flock together because we rock together. We got a huge variety to pick from. And there go RX Nails. She teaches you how to do your nails and fashions and talk. See, The greatness of all of us people, we can knock out the negativity. The greatness. But I'm not going outside of my community no more. I'm gonna stay right, go right there. I understand everybody does not like me. That's fine. Okay. I love you anyway. I never did nothing to you. The year is 2023. It's a new world out there. But you know what? It might be a new world. You young people, you want us to be woke, but you can't come with respect. Some of you don't have values, morals, nor integrity. See, those things haven't changed from, I don't care, from 1900 to 2023. I worked too hard to become the person that I am. I went through some life things as I had life with Marlene on the show. You know, I've had some low points in my life, but I thank God I'm here to tell people when you get so low, go seek a counselor. When you lose somebody, grief is so hard. It's so hard. Call people. See, when you lose a loved one, after the funeral and stuff, you don't hear from people. And you left alone. I found out I had cancer. My mom was gone. I had a whole total body breakdown. When my dad died, I tried to kill myself. I've been in therapy. I've been in counseling. I've had all kind of addictions, but I'm still here. What's for me is for me, and I'm gonna have it. I can't make people see what I see or how I want them to be. But there still needs to be a respect. Big Tim is a Donald Trump supporter. I don't care. I don't care. My things in life, I don't care what God you serving, what you are, what's in you doing, because we all sinning. Some some sin different from the others, but you still sinning. So how can I sit up and talk about you and I got demons I'm fighting every day? That's why I came on here to try to motivate people. I know a lot of people they hide their demons and everything, but I'm fighting them over here every day. Every day it's a battle. See them slithering snakes, they gonna come to you in any shape, form, and fashion. Things might be different now from when I grew up, but one thing that ain't changed is I'm going to respect you. I'm going to love you. And I'm not going to be judging you. I'm going to tell you my life, things that matter out here in the world now. I come back to motivate, to try to help people. We used to sweep a lot of things under the rug. People don't like to talk about them. I'm here to talk about them because I want to see some of these generational curses broke. You know, I want to see the kids come out from playing video games and be able to go outside. I want to see recreational centers in my community. I want to see young couples buy homes, own land, own property. I want to see Black girls have their own businesses so I can support them. But this no return policy, I don't know now. Y'all got to figure out a way with that. A lot of y'all that's selling clothes online. But they'll figure it out. I want to help to the best of my ability. If it's nothing but sharing your website, it's enough money where we can all get a piece of the pie. I ain't with the crabs and barrel effect. See, I'm gonna climb up that barrel. I don't even think like that. I'm reaching back to help somebody, not to hurt anybody. I'm reaching back to help somebody. I'm trying to bridging the gap between young and old. I understand, and I'm going to laugh. They spending $500 on here. That's cool. Shoot, we come from straightening combs, perms, everything. We come a long way. I ain't spending $500 on here. Do I have it to spend? Yeah, but I ain't. I wear wigs now. And anybody that know me know about how much I spend on the wig. Everybody has different values. Some want homes, some want land, some want a nice car. That's fine. Me, I never wanted a house, but then when I bought a house, that didn't turn out right because I was in that Wells Fargo mortgage scheme. They put me in the balloon payment. So I end up losing my home. They gave us like $3,000 for some type of settlement. Matter of fact, because it was the Bushes that did that. So when Obama got in office, they were trying to put us back in the homes. I'm like, I ain't lived in that house for a year. Plus, I had moved. I had left Arkansas. I had went to Texas. Some people want to have fancy cars. That's fine. Everybody's got a different path that they gonna take. But at the same time, I'm still gonna respect people. I'm gonna respect their opinions. See, I come from a loving family. We had cookouts, barbecues. Everybody loved coming over to our house for the barbecues and cookouts. We danced, we barbecued. They played spades because I wasn't a card player. You know, I got, you know, play to win, all that. We had a good time. Yeah, we had those that didn't, always came, didn't, and never contribute. That's in every family, so what? That's being real. Everybody in their family has somebody that's going through something. Stick with your family no matter what. Now, I ain't saying you got to let them take you down. I'm just saying, stick with them. Because sometimes we do have to let family go in order for them to become the person they need to be. And everybody's situation will be different. I ain't gonna never tell none of my friends to leave their husband unless they physically abusing them. I believe they can go to counseling, try to make it work. Because they sure can't come over here and say, I ain't your husband. Then I have married friends. My married friends will tell you I've never told them to leave their husbands. Work it out. See, we in the age now where, people don't really know each other. People meeting each other over the internet and all of this stuff. You got a lot of people that's behind these keyboards. They internet gangsters, internet wannabes, internet liars, internet want to build up a whole story. Beware of them type of people. You got people that have not been nothing in real life. And they come on here, YouTube, and gave them a platform, and Lord have mercy. They Geraldine, they Tamron Hall. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Lord help them. Tony, what's up, my brother? What's up?
What's going on, y'all? What's going on, April? How y'all doing on this
Nothing
beautiful
much. I'm
Sunday?
glad you come on up. This is, a Sunday blessing. You're going to be a blessing and spit some knowledge to people. We old school. Uh, 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 but we've adapted to the young things. We ain't had no other choice.
For sure. For sure.
Yeah. We ain't had no other choice. Hey, I went to church today. I wasn't paying. Hey. You ready?
Yeah, I'm just. Who, me?
You had a lot of people come in and ask about you the other night after you left the show.
Oh, really? Let me
Uh-huh.
stream. Let me stream
Are
this
you
out
gonna
right quick.
stream again?
Yeah, I'm
You
finna
more
hook it
than
up.
welcome.
I'm
If
finna hook it up
anybody would
now.
like to stream this show. It'll help you with your views. You know, I ain't got no problem with nobody streaming this show. I
There it
have
is.
no problem. Stream the show. Tony, we got an echo. It's got to be on your device.
It is. Hold on.
Yeah, that's Tony's device. I've been
All
rocking
right,
with
mic check,
Tony.
testing one, two.
I've been rocking with Tony
Can you?
Sanchez for 10 years. About 10 years. We started off on a site called Turntable. And then he
Testing one,
took
two.
me
Okay.
over there to the Devil's Playground with Spreaker. We started over there with ICOU, and I don't know what happened, but I always stood by Tony. It would be me and him, just only me and him in this show.
Yeah, them early years was rough, April, and I thank you for all
Man,
your support.
the haters, I mean, no support, but we built our channel.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You know,
We built our channel.
you have to stay passionate to your craft. You know, regardless of how other people may perceive you or think they want to, dictate how you should run your thing. You know what I'm saying? So, um, it was some very hard years in there. You know, like I say, I appreciate you, April. You in the early days, Ernie Abbott,
Hmm.
Brenda White, uh,
Hmm.
uh, Dave the Rave Capers, my mentor.
Yeah.
Samo from I forget the name of the radio station, but DJ Friction of 102.DLG Radio FM. I've met some fantastic people through this platform.
Oh, yeah.
And in doing so, it allowed me an opportunity to brainstorm, and while brainstorming, may he continue to rest in paradise. Ernie Abbott, aka the Godfather, we came up with this concept of starting uh, an internet community of unity. Thus became hashtag ICOU, Internet Community of
Hmm.
Unity. And man, we put a lot of blood, sweat, and tears into that platform, man. And April, you know for a fact, it blew up.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
I'm
yeah.
talking about, man,
Oh, yeah.
ICOU blew up, man, and we was well on our
Yeah.
way to establishing a networking platform to where everybody could come on and be as one with no competition, none of that animosity, none of that jealousy, none of that. And then somewhere down the line, when they start fractioning off, and next thing I know, we start having other hashtags come up, and I was like, okay, here we go. You know what I'm saying? And that created the demise. And that's when all the personalities came in. And the one thing that me and Ernie always talked about with the ICOU was we never wanted to deal with looking at ratings and numbers and none of that because it wasn't about that with us. It was about us connecting people to each other to help elevate and uplift one another. We was never into no issue of checking statuses and numbers and none of that because the internet is vastly too big. We will never touch everybody on the internet. Never, because it's too vast. It's always evolving. You know what I'm saying? So that makes it accessible for everybody to have room to grow. You know, no big eyes, no little U's. We all in this thing together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it didn't pan that way. Certain things came about. I had an issue with hashtag MCDE. I put out a video on it, cause people was talking real negative about me and my platform and what I was doing and how they can do this against me and all that. And I let them know, hey, look, I've been DJing since I was 15 in lounges. Started out on turntables. I didn't put in work. I didn't work on crews, stage crews. Been halfway around the world doing this shit. I ain't just got into this here. This is a life form for me. You know what I'm saying? This is how I made ends meet when I didn't have no job. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying, man? So this was my lifestyle, man. I put my all into this because I asked my creator for it, and he gave me this platform, the Eye of the Storm. That's why I tell people I know God is real, man. My dream was to just be a DJ in a radio station in Chicago. Little small little thing, but it was big to me. But I forgot my God is big. He gave me the internet to where I can hit people all over the world at any given point of the day. You know what I'm saying? So continue to focus on you. Uh, Use all that negativity as motivation because I used all of it to drive me to excel. You know,
Oh, I don't
and
do negative no more.
oh no, I ain't got time
I
for
be
it.
doing, yeah.
I'm not finna let nobody inconvenience me with they bullshit. And I stop them in their tracks. Hey, you can miss me with that. I ain't with that there. You know what I'm saying? Cause I,
Caesar wouldn't want to be you, and
yeah,
I didn't have no problem
man.
moving,
If people
moving
don't know
on.
you, if people don't know you, April, they will because you are a straight shooter. That's why I love you so much. You say what you mean and you mean what the fuck you say. And either you gonna deal with it or you gonna, like you just said, either deal with it or push on. You did. It's that simple, man. So we got to get into the point of stop being so jealous of each other, man. Cause in the actuality, we all don't have no more than the next person. You know
I
what I'm saying?
swear.
We all struggling like a motherfucker. You did.
Uh-huh.
So I don't pretend to be something that I'm not because when I was a crackhead, I was pretending um, to live and I was just existing. You know what I'm saying? So when God delivered me from that, now I realize, man, I have a purpose, man. My purpose is to love and to help one another, man, regardless of what you may feel or think about me. Because in the end, when you come to judgment day, that's between you and the creator.
Mm-hmm.
That's between you and him. All I'm trying to do is what he required me to do. And that one requirement that the creator asked of all of us is to love one another as we love ourselves. And we can't even do that because a lot of us don't even love
No,
ourselves.
exactly. And I love myself so much,
Mm-hmm.
and I got confidence in myself, and there's
Amen.
nobody gonna take that away from me. Cause
For real.
hey, see you wasn't on the video. I'm going to YouTube.
Hey, for real. You know what I'm saying? Because it's so many different ways to stream your platform. It's so many different ways, man. And if people would quit getting so caught up in the madness of that he say, she say, you know what I'm saying? My thing is this: if me and you friends, April, and I hear somebody say something ill on you, my thing is I'm going to that individual and ask them, hey, hold up, wait a minute, stop. Do you know April like that, the way you talking? Well, no, I heard it from somebody. Whoa, hold up, wait. Mm-mm. I know that lady personally. You dig what I'm saying? Now, if you got an issue with her, why don't you go to the source? Don't you think you can best get an understanding and an answer from the source than
They
from
don't do
these
that now.
hearsay? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. And it's so simple to go
They
to
don't do that
the
now.
person than to buy into the lie, you know? And then you got to catch repercussions
A
behind
lie
that
carries faster than the truth.
all the time.
I always tell people, I go to people. Is there a problem?
Yeah.
Is there a problem? Do we need to talk one on one? Not on it before I have to take it to the internet.
Thank you. You know,
But
and
that's
a
me.
lot, a
But
lot of
people don't
times,
talk anymore. They rather talk about you because see, they know what they done did. They know
that's
they
true.
done did wrong. So
That's true.
they want to get a head start and talk about you to make you look bad and think won't nobody fool with you. It ain't working here because I got to
Ah,
hire the gold.
there you go.
And
Yeah.
I stick with my friends. I've stuck with Tony all these years. It would be
Yeah,
me
yeah,
and him.
yeah. You
I
know,
stick
and
behind my friends and the people I support. I stick behind you. People don't do that. Then
not
when
not
they
not
mess up, when they mess up and they've done wrong, they won't talk about what you did for them. They'll try to make you look bad.
oh well,
Kick
yeah, you
rocks.
know.
I ain't got time for it. I'm gonna be happy and positive. The minute I see stuff, I'm gone. I don't have to
Amen.
prove myself to anybody. I am who I am.
And
And
that's
if
all that
you
I
with
am.
me, I'm with you.
Amen.
I'm with you. And I don't care whether you young or old. I'm with you. So what
Uh,
show are you doing today?
Oh, at 7 o'clock tonight, from 7 to 9 p.m., I'll be broadcasting live at KCCR Radio, the Brownstone, my new home away from home, you know. And I want to thank Paulette for giving me the opportunity to be a part of the Brownstone Worldwide, where we are changing the narrative of how we tell our story our way. You know what I'm saying? So, if you don't have the app, go to the Google Play Store, download. KCCR, the brownstone. I'm gonna show y'all what it looked like if I can pull it up here and y'all can see it.
And
Hold
they
on.
give positive messages during
Oh
their
yeah,
show
yeah.
and a lot of music history. So if you like music, go check them out. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah, yeah.
check this out. They twerking now, and they used to do the Philly dog. We
Right.
started doing the dog, you know, and so everything just takes another circle. You know, it
Oh yeah,
revolves.
yeah.
And actually, it's like, man, that's the dog they
That's
doing.
all it is. That's all. The
Hey,
dance.
J3GS Farm. Yeah. Tony, well, you part of this community now. We all love you over here.
I
So
don't know. I don't know. Together, together we break chains. Production say I don't like you, Tony.
we got to pick on you. We always
I
got
know.
to pick on you.
I
Uh
love her
huh.
too, boy. That's my
Yeah.
heartbeat. That's my heartbeat. I appreciate that though, you know, cause we all we got. You know what I'm saying? And we got to realize that, y'all. Look, in this day, age, and time, for me, you know what? You know how I know that uh, we still got a long way to go. 10 years ago, man, the same shit is happening. You know,
Right. It's
you
still.
know,
Oh, no.
you know, we
That's
still got. I mean, I
why
can
I
go
keep
back
saying.
10.
That's
I
it.
go
I'm
back.
scratching my head. Y'all still arguing about not all this woke stuff. What do that matter? And kids out learning. We got mass shootings. What does all of that matter? When I get ready to go, if I took 10 people to the city council and said, "We here because
What up, Chuck?
I want to see some recreational activities for the kids," they not gonna ask me what religion I am. I'm there for the kids so they can have activities.
Right,
The
right.
girls can learn etiquette. The boys can play basketball. Maybe have some big brothers, big sisters come in and mentor them. If they got issues, try to bring counselors in to talk to the kids. We've got to get to these kids now while they're young. We see now the youth that we got a lot of troubled youth out there. Do y'all see the videos that they show in all of these cities where these kids they fighting and shooting and kill each other? These people got a lot of anger in them.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yes indeed.
Hey, Miss
Hey,
T,
RX Nails, what's going on? What's up, my
around
West
in the
Side brother
morning.
Chuck? West Side in the building.
Yeah.
My-
What's
I see
going?
Chuck.
What's
I see
going?
Chuck in the building.
Hey,
Chuck
they
in the
done
building.
start. Hey, Tony, they done
Hmm?
start selling them chosen few tickets. The
Man,
chosen few tickets.
you know,
I
the
know
last
you got
time,
the connection,
right? The last time we was there
huh?
together at the Chosen. You remember the last time we was at the Chosen Few together?
I know I was walking with my little
Yeah,
chair and
yeah,
I saw
and
you. Mhm.
yeah. From that point on, I told you, I said, you know what? This is gonna be the last Chosen Few that I'm gonna come to and participate in because they lost me when they took it to the level of where we took a free event that was bringing all us together in peace and unity, and then just started blowing it up. Cause I think at that particular year, what it was like $50, wasn't it? Wasn't it something like that?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and I was looking
But
at
they
them
done
like,
went down to 30.
that's still too much though. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you know the pouch charging now. The
Well, yeah,
pouch charging.
yeah. I forgot
You know,
about
they
that. It
gotta
is
pay
Park
people
District
putting up the sound and stuff. You know, to have an event, it takes money to put on the event.
all the
People ain't
time.
sponsoring things like they used to.
Well, that's true. That's true. That's why I try to always stay a part of some up and coming production crews, And for all of my people that's out there that want to get off into DJing and stuff like that, my suggestion to you would be to hook up in a sound crew. Learn the ins and outs of the audio doing sounds and setups. That way, cause once you get that information, man, you are guaranteed instant job at any event because you know how to set up. You know how to be a sound setup person. You know what I'm saying? And then once you become part of that, watch the sound engineer. Watch them learn. Learn how to work the board. Learn how to work it. Learn how to work it. Ask questions. Be inquisitive, man. When a person see that you have an initial desire to learn something that's going to benefit you, they'll be more than willing to teach you what they know. If they not one of them, conceited, stuck up, jealous type. I got mine. You learn how to get yours. No, uh-uh. We we here to educate and teach. We here to educate and teach, to pass knowledge and wisdom on, cause we can't take it with us. You know what I'm saying? So that's my thing right there. And work on your craft, man. If you love music, don't let nobody change your perception of you. You know what you love. You know what you like. You know, and like I say, I take all criticism as being constructive, even if it's damaging, because in that damage stuff, I can get some real stuff out of there and work with it. I can pull from it. You know what I'm saying? So, man, just continue to do what you love, man, and don't let them naysayers kill your dream because they not willing to pursue their own.
And there's a lot of money in that type of work because you can travel
Yes,
all over the world.
yes, yes, man. I'm telling you, man, that
When them
field is so
concerts come,
because it's always going to be an event.
they will be, yep, it sure is.
It's always going to be
Hmm.
some kind of event. So if you can learn that skill right there, you guaranteed to make some money, man. In a way, in this day, age, and time, that a person should be broke. Only way they should be broke is if they choose to be, because there's too many avenues to make money today. And the thing with us people, in my opinion, is we've learned to use the telephone in the most negative way possible. I remember a time when we used to talk to each other. Now people would rather text than talk. And it take more time to text than it is to just dial a number, let it ring, and say, "Hey, I want to talk to you." You feel what I'm saying? I ain't heard your voice in a while. See, when I talk to you, I can hear in your voice if something really wrong. With that text, I can't read that and tell that you really going through because you a perpetrator fraud through a text. You know what I'm saying? Man,
Mhm.
so we got to get back into the thing of using the phone for what it's really meant to be used, to call and check on a person, not to text. You know what I'm saying? That's so impersonal now, and that's how we become. We so impersonal. We don't even relate and connect to each other no more. You know what I'm saying? And it's sad.
So, any of you young people, you have a man here. If you're interested in becoming a DJ or want to know anything about the music world, he's here to share his knowledge free. He's
Matter of
here to
fact,
give you advice. Listen to when people are trying to tell you. You might can once you get it, then you might can come up with a better way. But you still gotta learn the basics first.
amen, April. Tell them, man. Tell them you got to know the basics, man. You got to. And I'm gonna put this in the chat. I just put in
And I
there.
really commend you for going to check on the elders too.
Well, that's and that's one of my passions, man. Because like I say, I'm a veteran, and I've been homeless twice, so I always go check on the homeless people. I always go check on seniors because I am a senior. You know what I'm saying? I'm a senior, and the people who I go check on are people who I know personally who they own children won't go and see them, but that's on them. My thing is to just be of service, and that's one thing I know about my creator. My creator was of service. And that's what I'm trying to be. I'm just trying to be the best human being that I could be possible, to try to give me some points to where I can hear, "Well done, my good and faithful servant," on that last day. You feel what I'm
Yes.
saying?
Hey Juba, Bruce Love TV. How are you?
Hey, what's
Yeah.
going down? What's going down? But yeah, April, I always try to support you. A lot of times I be in the background in the bushes,
Yeah.
cause I
And
be
I
taking
know you'll
notes.
come back and you'll bring me back to earth and stuff if I go way too far off. We got
Yeah.
Chuck, we got together. My friend DJ Chuck, he knows me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Pete. There go Pete. There go my
And
buddy
they go
Pete.
Pete. Hey Pete.
Pete been with us for a
Pete been
long
with us
time
for a
too.
long time. And
Yes.
he's the DJ
Yes.
from Greece.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's my buddy,
Mhm.
boy, Pete. My sweetest buddy. My man. Hey, Pete.
Yeah. Yeah. Pete is from Greece. And
Mm-hmm.
he has been supportive of all of us. I support him. I go over there. Um, he's what he has been doing. He done got with radio stations and all the writing come up in Greek, but I still go over there. Yeah,
Yes, you are, Pete. You are the sweetest body, man.
yeah.
Yes, you are, my man. Yeah, but that's a real question though, April. I'm glad you came up with that because you know what? I don't really feel it's difficult to be real. I just think people just be bullshitting so much till it's become a part of their DNA and they don't want to let it go. You know what I'm saying? So,
Mhm.
and that's one thing about anything that you do repeatedly. If you comfortable with doing it, You ain't gonna let it go until until something happens to where uh, it's a life changing event personally for you that make you want to say, well, you know what, that ain't working no more. Let me, let me change me in order to better my situation. You know what I'm saying? And if one thing my mom and my grandmama them always told me, and I said that about you, April, is to say what you mean and mean what you say. You know what I'm saying? That way, it won't be no misunderstanding because ain't nothing like communication. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing like communication. Through all things, get an understanding first and foremost. You know what I'm saying? And don't never be ashamed to say you don't know. If you don't know, don't pretend to be something that you not. If you don't know, you don't know. It's okay not to know, cause don't know one person know everything no damn way. And if they claim they do,
Exactly.
get the fuck away from them, please. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Please.
Because everybody don't know everything.
Everybody don't know
Heck no.
everything. Right.
Uh-uh. But like
Right.
I say, that's why you take yourself around different people, so that way you know, well, hey, I know this person. Like, if we getting ready, we started the garden out here. So I
Hmm.
know people in the gardening community now that when I start having problems, once we get this gardening going, I can call on them.
Right.
'Cause I don't know what I'm doing. All I know, we done bought some garden soil. This weather been crazy, and it was too hot. Then it rained. I guess the dirt might be a little softer now, where they can till the dirt. Do I know? No, I don't know. But all I
Right.
know is I got me some green seeds. I'm gonna have me some tomatoes and greens and cucumbers. And what
Hmm.
other seeds I got? They downstairs. And I'm getting ready to learn how to garden.
Right.
Am I gonna be the one to be like, I got this? No, no, I'm new to this. Back when my mother was doing it, I thought I was too cute to be getting dirty and
Right. Right. I ain't
putting my
finna
hands
play in
in
this
the dirt.
dirt.
Now I'm like, I want to grow my own vegetables.
It's cheaper.
So I gotta, be around like-minded people with what I'm trying to do because I don't know.
Hmm.
I don't know. So y'all get ready. J3GS, Furman, African Dreaming, all of these people, and that's in that farming community. Cause when I don't know, when we out there, I'm gonna be calling somebody. I'm gonna be going to somebody's show. Hey, I'm gonna tell them, hold up, we ain't going no further. I
Right.
got people I can call that's been gardening for a while, and they can give us the best advice.
Facts.
Experience is a true teacher.
Amen. Amen. I shout to that. Yes, indeed. Woo. Make you straighten up and fly right.
Oh, J3GS Primes, you already on the list. So they already done told us once the ground, because they got to be out there watching. I guess so. Don't nobody injure themselves or nothing, because we
Right.
doing it where I live at on their property. So they gonna have somebody out there watching us. So I might have to call y'all and say, how do we till the dirt? And then they gonna be looking at me because I'm gonna be like, I can't lift over 10 pounds, and I can't do too much. They probably gonna say, well, what you out here for? I'm gonna be like to learn,
Right. Right.
to learn.
Hell yeah. I ain't never too old not to learn. Shit. I'm always trying to learn
I'm
something.
learning everything.
For
Mm-hmm.
real. For real. Oh, okay. I'm
So
trying to catch up on the
tell
chat
me
room.
some of the subjects that y'all be talking about doing your music show.
Well, it all depends on who's actually um, on for the day. Cause doing my show, I usually try to just let the music just flow on Saturday and Sunday. Cause during the week we have so many educational programs going on during the week. You know, we got the gym with my girl Nicole. We got self help with my girl Leanne. Uh, man, we got business tips. You know, we got a new affiliate program coming up, man. So it's all about blacks helping blacks better themselves in their business and in their home. Hey, emotion, what's going on? So at any given time, any show that you go to at the Brownstone, you know, um, it's basically going to be either something dealing with self-help, finances, something of that nature, or introducing you to people are who have started their entrepreneurship, became successful people who earn 7 and 8 figures. These are black men and women earning 7 and 8 figures, and we're showing everybody how to go about uh, building their portfolio and building up on what their entrepreneurship is. So, you know, if you haven't checked it out, go over to the Google Play Store, download the Brownstone Worldwide app, and come on in, man, because I love it because it was started from a black woman who's been through the industry. She used to be a part of the group Arrest and Development, so she's a well seasoned veteran. You know what I'm saying? And man, it's a beautiful way to connect and and help one another become better individuals for self first, for family, and then community. You know what I'm saying? So please come check it out, man. I guarantee you will get some information that will definitely help better you and your situations for real. But as far as the music goes, for me, I April, you know me. I'm a person that love to tell a story through song. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to
Mhm.
talk. I don't have to talk because I know how
Yeah.
to, I know how to
Tell
arrange.
everybody about each one of your shows that you do and what they are about.
Okay, well, my main show on Spreaker.com, my baby, the one that my creator gave me, The Eye of the Storm, that originated on Spreaker over 15 years ago. I'm thinking it's 20. It seems like I've been on Spreaker for like 20 years, April, for real.
Mhm.
You know, and The Eye of the Storm, and my motto for The Eye of the Storm is love is the key. Always has been, shall continue to be. You know what I'm saying? And for The Eye of the Storm, I have no set program for that, no set schedule, because it started out as me doing just request shows for my people on the third shift. You know, it started out like that. So I started out doing request shows, and I continue to do that now. You know, to this very day, I have people calling me at 1, 2 o'clock in the morning at work. Hey, Tony, I'm at work, man. Can you do a show for me? Show, I got you. We gonna get through this night. Now, from there, the Eye of the Storm graduated and got affiliated and plugged with 102.DLG Radio FM out of Orlando, Florida, with DJ Friction. I was with 102.DLG for 10 years. For 10 years. While there, I received the Lifetime Achievement Award with them. You know what I'm saying? And grew up and built from there. Um, DJ Friction um, pursued his other passion because he started out as a professional wrestler, so he went back to that. So now he's doing things in wrestling, and he passed the 102 on to Curtis Atchison, my other brother. From there, after leaving 102.DLG Radio FM, I got contacted by Paulette, owner of the Brownstone Worldwide, and I asked her if it was okay if the Eye of the Storm could do a little weekend thing, just playing, just music from Chicago, just to the ATL, just to you know make the weekend go by. And she plugged me up there, and I've been there ever since. So uh, trust me, if you doing something and you think ain't nobody listening, it's a lot of people listening that you don't know that's actually listening to you. And if you doing a show, if you a podcast or something like that, and you don't see no comments in the chat room or nothing like that, trust me, somebody is always listening. Somebody is always listening. Somebody is always watching, cause that's how big this internet is. Somebody just gonna come through out of curiosity. You know what I'm saying? Let me see what they talking about over here. Ooh, that topic look good. The most difficult thing to be is real. Let me go in here and check this out for a minute. You know what I'm saying? And that's how you build. That's how it grows. And somebody might hear something on this show, April, go back and tell a friend, hey, April Showers got a show on YouTube. You need to check that out. And that's how we grow. That's how we grow. That's how we build. You know what I'm saying? So keep doing you, April. I love you for doing this.
And we grow not by belittling people, talking about people, and worrying about what people doing in their personal life.
Amen. Amen. That's one thing I learned early in this broadcasting thing is the only thing I can control is me. Anything outside of me, I have no control over. So if I ain't got no control over it, I'm not gonna let it control me. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? I'm not gonna let it
Bye
control
bye,
me.
baby. I
Absolutely, April. Bye bye. You know what I'm saying? Look,
I
if you not,
used to, baby.
yeah, yeah, beat it, sucker. You know what I'm saying? But if 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 you see me doing something wrong, don't ridicule me. You know what I'm saying? Help me. Now, don't get me wrong. All of us black people got a problem with somebody, trying to give us constructive criticism or to correct us. The first impression that most of us do is get upset and angry. But once you get past that emotion, you know what I'm saying, and you think about what the person's saying, that's when the reality come in and say, hey, wait a minute. They weren't saying that to hurt me. They was saying that to, you know, help me better myself, to give me some direction to go to. But I allowed my feelings personally, to get in the way of that advice that they was giving me because I didn't quite understand. And if you don't understand something, man, don't. My main thing is this. I always ask if I don't understand something. Look, I don't care about you looking at me because I keep wanting to raise my hand and ask a question. Because man, like I say, ain't nothing like understanding. In all things, get an understanding. You know what I'm saying? So if you got a person that's getting frustrated because you trying to get the information that's gonna help better you, then rotate, bounce. You don't need to be around that person neither, man. Because see, when you don't know the number one thing that you gotta have is patience and understanding. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody don't receive and comprehend information the same way or on the same level. You know what I'm saying? So you have to allow a person to process. You know, and that's where a lot of us get fed up at, man. We think a person's process is on our level, and it's not. You know what I'm saying? Look at this. My phone just blowing up.
Yeah.
People, my phone is blowing up, April. It's blowing up.
Okay. So I know you used to go to a lot of events at High
Still do.
Part Records. Are
Yeah.
they still having those events?
Yeah. Matter of fact, I need to get in touch with Gary, and I need to get in touch with L Genius, and I need to get in touch with my man from the blues thing. They are yeah, cause I think usually it's in April. It's usually this month. I think it's usually around the
Right.
23rd of April or something like that. But I'm gonna find out because yeah, yeah, yeah. We need to have that either start back or do it again. You know what I'm saying? Because the last
Yeah,
one
that was
was,
nice.
yeah, the last one was off the chain, and that's where you could come and meet some legends, man.
For
We've had
free.
yeah, we've had Bobby Hutton there. We've had old girl who did the disco song back in the day, man. You know, we didn't had Marshall Thompson from the Shylights. You know, man, I'm talking about, man. A bunch of legends have come through High Park. You know what I'm saying? And it's a good way to network. It's a good way to meet your favorite entertainer, or just to rub elbows and get vinyl and all that. You know what I'm saying? Because there's still a lot of us out here that still play vinyl. I
You still
love
play
vinyl.
vinyl?
Yes, that. Do you know? My first girlfriend was twins, Techniques, twin turntables, and my first love was albums. I still love albums to this day. DJing today is more convenient and conventional for people today,
They
but
just
back
don't know, do they?
oh no, they don't know.
They don't know, do they?
Back in the day when I was really DJing, I'm talking about when you had to carry speakers, monitors, crates of albums. Oh man, equipment. Whew. So it's so easy now because all you need today is just a damn flash drive.
Yep, the
You
flash
know what I'm
drive.
saying? You just need a flash drive. So they just made it more convenient, but it's still working to it. You still got to know what you're doing, even in this technical thing. So,
Oh, I know.
but
I tried to that virtual DJ. I'm probably gonna need you to help me how to learn that.
and you know what? A lot of people really don't understand. Virtual DJ is so simple. It's just intimidating because of the way it's set up. You know what I'm saying? The way it's set up, it's intimidating to most people because you like, ooh, what if I do this and I mess up? You know what I'm saying? Ooh. But I tell people all the time, before you even go live broadcasting, you can always do some test shows. You can always do a test show. Just go familiarize yourself with it. I tell people all the time, push buttons, make mistakes. That's how you learn. That's how you learn. You ain't gonna do nothing to hurt your computer, cause if you feel you done that, all you gotta do is shut it down, turn it back on, and everything is still right there. You know what I'm saying? So just dabble. Don't be intimidated by it. And like you say, if there's anything I can help you with, we can get on the screen like this here. I'll share the screen and show you.
Okay.
Look, this what you do, this where you go, this and that. Like the other day, I was on Facebook and I was on virtual DJ, and I was like setting some tones because like I do a lot of remixes and stuff like that. And I was doing a remix, and people was like, how you doing that and you on Facebook? And I was like, well, I'm on virtual DJ too. And I showed them, and they was like, wow, I didn't know you can do all that. I said, it's a lot of stuff that you can do, but people don't do it because they are intimidated by it. You know what I'm saying? Or they'll think they gonna mess something up. I'll mess my computer up if I do this. No, no, you won't. No, you won't. But yeah, I'm like I said, I'm always willing to help. Somebody showed me, so it's only necessary that I show somebody else. You know what I'm saying? To pass that on, to pass it on. You know what I'm saying? Hey. Also,
Okay. Now, and I like what you say because me, I did a whole lot of different jobs. I carried a lot of hats to always make sure I had some money flowing.
yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. Gotta have that money
Event
flow.
planners, party planners now, that's the big thing. Shoot.
Yeah. Uh,
Decorations.
I was just finna say that. Learn how to do banquet setups. You know what I'm saying? Cause anytime there's an event, you gotta have a banquet crew to set up the tables and the chairs, all of that. You know what I'm saying? So get in where you fit in. If your dream is to actually be a true event planner, then get in at the lower echelon. Get in as being part of the setup crew. That way, then while you setting up, after you set up, then you can mingle over to the event planner and say, you know what, I've been trying to get into this. Could you give me a few pointers? You know what I'm saying? That's how you network. That's how you network. And then um, if your job performance is up to par and that event manager see that and they remember that person asked me some questions about this shit, let me help that person out right there. You feel what I'm saying? And that's
Hmm.
how you get in. And once you get in, then you remember, now I got to help somebody else get in because somebody lend a hand to help me, you know. And that's how we make this thing grow. And I always do things from my heart. Anything I do from my heart without expectations of nothing in return. Hey, if you don't give
Right.
me a thank you, I ain't even mad at you. I did what I supposed to do. That's it. That's all. I don't look for them accolades. I don't need them. The only accolade I need is from my creator. I told you my goal, April. I want to hear, well done, my good and faithful servant. Come on
Me
in.
too.
You know, I want to be in the holy of holies. I don't want to be in the outer court. I want to be in there. You know what I'm saying? I want to be in there. Well, I know the real party at with Luther and Aretha and all them at. I want to be in there.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So give some words of encouragement to the young people, because some people think that us elders are stuck in our ways, that we don't want to help them, or we looking down on them. We not. I'm glad of all the progress.
Amen.
Give some advice to the
Okay.
young people.
To all my young brothers and sisters, man, don't believe what somebody else speak up over you because that's not your truth. That's their mess. You know, uh, always encourage yourself. You know, I tell all my young people all the time, every day that the Creator allows you opportunity to open your eyes, get in that mirror, thank Him first, and then speak positive affirmations into your spirit. You look you in the eye and tell you, I love you today. Today I'm going to do some things that make you fantastic. You know, you have to speak those things in your spirit and believe it. And believe it. And don't let what no naysayers say allow you to turn yourself around. You know what I'm saying? Because, man, for every negative, there's going to be three, four, five positives. You know what I'm saying? So keep striving for progress, never for perfection. You feel what I'm saying? And that's where a lot of people get twisted. You know, they want to be perfect. No, you can never be perfect. Just strive for progress. Strive for progress. And love yourself. Love yourself, man. You know, man. You know, I hear people all the time say, I don't have nobody to tell me I love me. Yes, you do. You got you.
Right.
Because self love is the most important love. You got to love you first. How you
Exactly.
going to transmit something you don't have? You can't. You can't transmit something that you don't have. So you got to learn to love you first. You got to learn to let go of all that old stuff that you thought hurt and harmed you and held you back. Let all of that go. Let that go and just be the best you that you can be for you and those around you. And April, you said it earlier. When you learn how to love yourself, you quit doing things to hurt you. And when you stop hurting you stop hurting people around you. You feel what I'm saying? So be encouraged, man. Don't be scared to get a no. Cause do you know how many no's I've heard in my lifetime? Man, and I just use that as a motivator. Okay, well you said no. The next individual gonna give me what I'm looking for, and that's that yes, the opportunity. Cause that's all we really need is just an opportunity to show you that I can do what you need to be done to help whatever it is that venture is that you going on. You know what I'm saying? Just be the best you that you can be, and don't get caught up in nobody else's drama, man. That's one thing I don't do. You know, they say misery loves company. No, it don't. It demands company. So I don't entertain it.
Oh, that's a true statement.
Yeah.
Hmm. Every day you wake up is a day to do the right thing.
Yeah, yeah. Ain't, look, ain't no set time to do right, but nah, just do right because it's the right thing to do. You know, and it kills me how people just get so easily caught up in the negative and doing wrong, and then when they get caught, the first thing they say is the man or they did that. No, you did own it. You made that choice. You made that decision. So when you change your decisions and choices that put you in situations that got you caught up, then man, own it and then change it. You know what I'm saying? And then
A lot of
change it,
people
man.
can't own up to their stuff.
Yeah. So
And
how can
people
you be?
don't make people accountable for their things neither.
Well,
I
then
have a
that
big problem with that.
and see, and that's all part of that question up there. It's
But
difficult
like
for
I
them to be
say,
real.
and you know,
Yeah. It's
because I can stand accountable when I done something wrong. But
always.
if I ain't done nothing to you, then I'm gone. Mm-mm. You can have it. Mm-mm. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, see, here go my boss now from Brownstone, just hitting me up. Letting me know. I was asking her a question about, because I wanted to see if I can use my Spreaker platform at KCCR Radio, because I usually do it with Virtual DJ. And so I said, you know what? Let me ask her. So I asked her, and she was like, well, yeah, you can do it because I do my Sunday brunch from there. So I went up over and did a little test show just to see if it would register, and it did. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna try a show this one time on Spreaker to see how it is, and then if I like it from there, then I'm gonna do it regularly from there because,
Yeah,
uh,
yeah. And
you know,
that's what I tell people. Anybody is more than welcome to come in and stream their shows. This is a feature. I pay for this every month. Use it. I don't
that
even know half of all of what StreamYard does. I need a young person to tell me right now. Oh, young, old, middle age, I don't know. I mean, I can't keep up with all of this stuff. I'm just keep it 100.
I hear you.
You know,
I hear you.
Twitch do one thing different, Mixcloud do another
Another
thing
thing
different.
different.
Like
YouTube
all
do
of these
something
different
different.
things, like no, take me back to easy and simple. But see,
Right.
these young kids, they can get on here and they can probably go through this stuff like a wind. But they too busy thinking, cause we old, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I I got this. I
I'm
got this
always
right.
talking. I need to go first.
Right. Cause see, I got this streaming right now in three different streams. Okay. I got the original stream, yours
Okay,
that you
you
sent
got
me
it.
through
Yeah, go
StreamYard.
ahead, use it.
Yeah.
And
Now
see, my
I'm
cousins, them they from Chicago. My weird sister, she done moved to South Carolina. I wouldn't have no problems if she was here. She come over and have all of this stuff. But you know, some of these things are becoming easier to learn. They're making them easier.
oh, oh yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like I was saying, like I'm originally here with you on StreamYard. I got it over here showing on YouTube, and then I'm streaming it on my Twitch page right now. So,
Okay, well, do you? You got the show. I'm gonna
you know,
give you the show.
no,
I'm going to sit
I'm just, and that's what I usually do. When I see one of y'all on, I usually try to stream it out because I be wanting people first and foremost to know who y'all are, and then two to get the information that's gonna be said. Because I know this one thing: uh, everybody who I know that do podcasts always do it with the intent of giving out positive information and some encouraging words that's gonna help uplift everybody. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I love the platforms that I'm on and be asked to be a part of because man, we already know how to tear our own self down. We good at that. We got family members that do that. We got so-called friends that do that to us. You know what I'm
boy,
saying?
you better preach.
Oh, I'm just being 100 because
Right.
the we got to be real. We gotta be real. And so um, when those things happen like that, man, you have to understand and realize that first and foremost, a lot of times it don't be personal towards you. It be an insecurity on the other person's part. You know what I'm saying? It's all a part of them. You know, so stay focused. Uh, and do you. You know what I'm saying? And do you to the best of your ability. You know what I'm saying? And I guarantee you, things gonna work out. They're gonna work out. Now,
And I'm gonna tell you this: if anybody think this show is about them, the shoe fits well. Cause
hey,
I'm sick of that too.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? And that all goes to
You know,
show.
if the shoe fits well, cause I do shows on everything. I do rebuttals to shows I'm on. I
Yep.
do everything. If the shoe fits well,
Yeah.
then it is about you. But I do my shows on just things I observe or things that might happen, I might see during the day, or something that come to my mind. But if you think it's about you, then it's about you. If the shoe fits well.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Cause man, one thing I know about truth, it'll hit you like a two-edged sword. It'll cut you deep. It'll cut you deep,
If
and
you
it'll
think
make you
it's
react.
about you, right.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it'll make you react.
Like,
You be like, "Woo, wait a minute, is
mm-hmm.
they talking about me?"
Right,
I love to be talked about. Shit, they talked about Jesus. Shit.
right. Who am I?
Talk- yeah, who am I not to get talked about? You feel me? I like that too. Together say some people are plain full of popcorn and butter.
Mm-hmm. You know, you got to think. It's some great things on this internet, but also it's some people that's like slithering snakes.
Oh
They
yeah,
coming in to seek and destroy,
oh yeah,
and people
but
need to realize that.
and that's in
Uh,
everything, in all phases of life. That's in everything,
that
you know.
that's in everything. It's
Yeah.
on. It's in the homes. So don't think being on you that you're not gonna get attacked.
Oh hell yeah.
Anytime you doing something positive, anytime you are doing something positive, anytime you are trying to help people, and anytime you're doing it from the heart, it's gonna always be some mess.
Always,
Just
always,
remember that.
you
Mhm.
know. Yeah,
And
but what I want them to also understand and realize that even if there's uh gonna be some mess, you can take that mess and turn it into a message. You feel what I'm saying?
that's right.
You know.
Practice,
So
you know,
yeah,
practice what you preach.
there you
I've
go.
seen it. I didn't know. I've done a show. I've done a show where I said I allowed the enemy to use me.
Hmm.
You know,
Yeah,
I went in something that I shouldn't even went into. I can own
yeah,
up to it.
yeah.
I did a show. What was it? About a month ago. I allowed the enemy to use me. So even me at 60, I can get knocked off my square. But you know what I did? I tried to make it right. But
Amen.
also be aware, people, you got to learn how to live without that apology that you might not get. See, me, I'm the type of person, and Tony knows when he'll tell you, when I'm done, I'm done. I
Amen.
don't do back and forth.
Mm-mm.
I don't do back and
Mm-mm.
forth.
Mm-mm.
When you show me, As Maya Angelou said, when people show you who they are, you know exactly
Believe
who
them.
they are.
Believe them.
And believe them. This is how they
Yes.
really are. Now,
Yes.
I ain't trying to hear nothing. I have a lot of bad days. I wake up in so much pain, it's
Woo.
raining.
Girl, please.
I force myself. I got full blown arthritis.
Me too. Hello.
You know, some
Yep.
days I can't move. You would never know. You would
Yeah.
never know.
Yeah.
I still get on here. That's why I tell people make sure you go to the doctor, take care of your bodies while you young. You know, don't be using illegal drugs. I mean, it's just so much. You know, the stuff they putting in the food now. We
Ugh.
at war, people.
Man, you better believe it.
We at
You better
war.
believe it.
If y'all can't realize that it's a war, like it's a war with population control. Okay? They
Yeah.
put bad stuff in everything. The
Yeah.
food, the chemicals, the lotions.
Yeah.
Everything you touch causes cancer.
Hey, Michelle. How you doing on this beautiful Sunday?
Hey Michelle, how you doing? This is my DJ friend, DJ Tony Sanchez. Everything. How you feeling, Michelle? There's been a lot of pollen in the air.
A
So
lot.
people that like got allergies and sinuses and they might be snorkeling like they ain't doing drugs, they ain't sniffing no cocaine. They got allergies. It's
Allergies. Yeah.
allergies.
Yeah.
The pollen is high. It's been raining. You know. Don't let nobody tell you that. When somebody on the show and oh they must be doing that stuff. No. It's allergy season. Yeah. So and it's raining here, but I got up and as soon as I finish this show, you know, I'll take my uh, I'll take baths, have my meditation time, and thank God for you coming on the show today, talking about people sharing your knowledge, and
I
um, I just
appreciate it.
really appreciate it. And anytime networking is the key, and
I say it all the
that's
time.
why I share everybody's shows, okay? Because networking is the key. Get everybody's name out there. Get everybody's names. And we trying to help people that channels that's not growing to help them get to the 1K. Help them to get to those 4,000 watch hours. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't have nothing else to do. Like I said in the beginning, I don't work. I got all the time in the world, but I'm gonna tell you, summertime coming,
Yeah.
and once summertime coming, I'll be catching feelings. I'm gonna be catching flights.
I'm telling you, I'm on the go in the summer.
I'm on the go.
I'm on the go,
I'm on the
boy.
go.
It's things to do.
So it's things I'm gonna see and do, things I got
Amen.
on my bucket list, and I'm going to do them.
Amen. You only get one life. Live it to the fullest, man. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Live it to the fullest. And let go of all of that old negative stuff that happened back then, man. That's in the past, man. Stop living in the past, man. You come to the present. Be a part of your future. The past is done. It's over with. Let it go. You dig what I'm saying? Man, move on to bigger and better things with the expectation that this time I'm gonna get it all of my heart's desire and I'm gonna share them blessings along the way. You know what I'm saying? I
Mhm.
wish people stop being so closed fist, man. God can't replace nothing, man, if you got your hand closed. Sometimes you gotta give it away in order so it can be replenished.
And listen when people are trying to talk to you. You know, a lot of people um, don't have great communication skills.
True.
Okay, Um, cause I'ma tell you, I grew up in the time it was my way, no way, or the highway.
Absolutely.
Like when we got up in the morning, we had to make our beds.
Oh yeah.
You didn't make your bed, you didn't eat. I ain't made a bed in 40 years. I got all that comfort and sets over here. See, I'm still rebellious 40 years later.
Later, yeah, like
40
man, that's
years
my bed.
later.
I ain't got to make it up. I'm going to
See,
get
I
back
ain't
in
got to
it.
make no bed for to eat all of this stuff.
Right, I'm finna get back
We
in it.
all got something we walking around with now. Don't get it twisted. I ain't perfect. Ain't nobody perfect. But it's just some things I'm not gonna do.
Amen. Amen.
I'm gonna respect you. I'm gonna love you, and I'm gonna try to help you. And I'm gonna try to share the knowledge of my life with you. I'm gonna tell you all of my mistakes. I'm gonna tell you how I feel about some things. And if you don't like it, that's fine. Don't get mad at me.
For real. For real. And if you are mad at me, then you need to be asking yourself, well, why am I mad at them? What's in me that got me mad at that individual? Because it all started with me. You know what I'm saying? So
Hmm.
if I'm out of pocket and you say something that's going to benefit me, and I take it in a way of where, it's wrong, then that means there's something wrong with me. It's issues. It's issues. Not the ISSUES, the IT apostrophe SYOU. It's you. You know what I'm saying? So that's what you got to work on, you know? And change is hard for some people, man, but like the song say, everything
Man,
must
I done
change.
had to change so much in these 60 years.
Yeah, everything
We
must
didn't have to
change.
change a whole lot, you know? Hey,
Yeah,
we was
man.
glad remote controls came out. Shoot,
Yeah.
they download music now.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
You
Yeah.
know, when we came up DJing with that one big box and albums, you had to make sure you put that record on that needle right there when that sound came on. Half of us was recording music off the radio and stuff.
Yep, with
You
cassette
know,
players and shit.
right. You know, like I'm glad for all of this technology.
Yeah.
Some of it I am. I'm glad. And
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm lost with a lot of it. People will tell you I be calling them, how do I do this? And sometimes I have to take my time.
Yeah.
Because, see, now, first of all, I'm thinking, now, wait a minute. Okay, I graduated in 3 years. I went to college. I should be able to get this. Why ain't this working? Why ain't this doing that? So now I done brought up on anxiety on
Mm,
myself. Well,
yep.
I should just take my time. But,
Yeah.
you know, let me tell you, these kids coming out today, these kids are coming out the wombs with hooker bodies. They're geniuses. They whizzes. They picking up telephones. How to hook 'em.
Yeah. Yeah.
We didn't know all of this stuff. We didn't know it all. We didn't have all these opportunities that y'all have now. Where it's so many social media sites. You got Rumble, uh, Twitch, Tumblr. I mean, it's so many social media sites other than YouTube that a
Yep.
lot of people are going to. I mean, some of the newer generations of kids that are coming up, they don't know about YouTube. They know
R-
about Rumble, the new stuff.
right.
Vegan. It's one called Vegan.
Oh yeah, it's so many platforms now, man, to where,
It's so many.
you know,
I can't keep up with them.
that's why I just
But
stay
the
with
young folks, they can. They
yeah.
wizards.
Yeah.
They wizards.
You know,
They
I
can
tell.
tell you all of the social media sites. They gonna tell you who the hottest people are on TikTok. And I go over there and I see the hot videos and I'm like, oh, okay, cool. This is what they doing now. This is what they doing. That's cool. Hmm.
Hmm.
Make
Yeah.
yourself marketable. Make yourself where if something happens, I used to do typing on the side. I used to type obituaries, programs. Make yourself marketable. Don't limit yourself to one thing. Have two or three. Make yourself marketable. Tony is here. If you like music, he'll teach you about the music, the audio. You might be able to go work at Pitchfork concert. You might go to what's the big thing, Coachella. You never know. Make yourself marketable. Take yourself around the people that's doing these type of things. Get a name established. Get a name established. Shoot. You get your name out there. I told them, Tony, make themselves marketable. They can go to somebody can call them and ask them to come work Coachella.
Yeah.
Don Dada works Coachella.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, Don
Yeah.
Dada, he works out there. We went to LA and visited him. He works Coachella. Most of the people that I met on social media, I really try to go meet them. Meet them in person. Yeah, I really try to go meet them in person.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
all we got. Tony saying, have a great evening, everyone. And I'm going to say a great evening, too. We coming up on 2 hours. I sure hope this show helped somebody. I need everybody to subscribe to these people. I want anybody to know that when you come to this channel, hey, whoever makes it in here first and starts streaming, hey, that's on you. But you don't even have to ask me. I want everybody to try to get they 1K or they 1K subscribers and their 4K watch hours. And it can be done. Um, it's so many communities. I'm gonna have to do a standing in the gap video because it's so many people shows I go into. Yesterday, I'ma tell you, I had so much fun. We were at Make It Go Viral channel, and we were talking about Hey Lions Pride. We were talking about should a man uh, who should pay for the date. And boy, if I didn't tell you, if y'all go check out the Big Rooster show and goodness, who is the boy? Tori's Brain. Then you got BDGP, whatever his initials. How you doing? How you feeling? He does some great shows, but they have you laughing. I'ma tell you something. I be playing them game shows, and I'ma tell you, I thought them game shows was easy. So I
Mm-mm.
started playing Family Feud. That stuff ain't easy. That stuff hard to me. But again,
Yeah.
I'm gonna blame it on the 15 pills 3 times a day. It
There you
ain't
go.
them, it's the
That
pills.
there you go. That's who it are. That's the real deal.
So before we end the show, did anybody else want to come up and say anything? always positive, never negative. If you misunderstand me, I'm sorry. It's your loss. It ain't mine. Mm-hmm. Cause I have friends in a lot of aspects of life that I can refer you to. You come to Joliet, I can hook you up with free clothes, food. Next weekend we'll be having an autism fair that will be
Hmm.
at Noah's Park. You're more than welcome to come down. I would love to have people come down to meet them. I've been, I like all of the content creators I have met. I really
Amen.
have.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. Okay, everybody. So nobody wants to come up. Last call. Last call. You ain't
We ain't
gotta
got to go home, but you got
you
to get
ain't
up out
gotta
of
go
here.
home. But we get ready to get up out of here and end this show. Peace, y'all. Peace.
Love.
Happiness.